Hey, what is going on, guys? It is Spordan here, back again with another Rocket League car design video. And in this episode, we're going to be doing the final episode of Rocket Pass 6 car designs. With Rocket Pass 7 right around the corner, I told you guys I would create one more design episode with Rocket Pass 6, so here it is. If you guys have not checked out the other two, a link to the playlist will be in the description down below, as well as in the suggested on the top right. Also, if you guys have not hit the subscribe button, make sure to hit the subscribe button down below to get up to date on my newest Rocket League car design videos. So just like all of my other Rocket Pass 6 episodes, we are only going to be using Rocket Pass 6 items and nothing else. So let's get started with the first car design. We do have the flower car. So for the orange side, we have the pink Ronin GXT. And then for the blue side, we do have the forest green Ronin GXT. You can also put the pink Ronin GXT for both sides, but I like the forest green for the blue side. But for the decal, we do have the pink Tigerist decal for the blue side. And then for the orange side, we do have the saffron Tigerist decal. For the colors, for the primary for the blue side, we do have a forest green, and then the accent as yellow. And then for the primary for the orange side, we do have a yellow with the accent as pink. For the wheels, they are the Flower Child wheels for both sides. And the reason why I chose the colors, so for the primary for the blue side, we have a forest green because there is a little bit of a green in the wheel. And then the accent as saffron. And then we have that pink Tigerist going throughout the car, getting mostly all three colors. And then for the orange side, we have the saffron as the primary, and then the accent as pink. And then we have the saffron Tigress going throughout the car. It gets both colors of the main colors, I should say. But the reason why I chose the saffron Tigress is because I think the pink Tigress is too much pink for me. And then you're wondering why I didn't choose forest green. And the forest green on this car looks mint, and it does not match the primary of the blue side, so I didn't put the Tigress as forest green. That is why I put it as saffron. Not too much pink, maybe a little bit too much yellow, but it still looks really good. For the boost, for the orange side, we do have the pink holodata. You can also use the saffron holodata, but pink is what I went with. And then for the blue side, we do have the forest green holodata, looking really nice. No topper, no antenna, no goal explosion. But for the trail, we have the pink holodata for both sides. So matching the car as well as the flower. The holodata is supposed to represent the petals of the flower, so that is why I put it as both sides. So this is the blue side. Like I said, I have that green, and then I have the yellow as the accent, and then that pink Tigerist going throughout the car, getting all three colors. And then this is the orange side. This is my favorite side. We have that saffron as the primary, and then the pink as the accent, and then that saffron Tigerist going throughout the car, looking really, really nice. So getting into the next car design, we do have the Dune Sweeper car. Now I did something a little bit similar to this in the first episode, but now I am changing it up since I have a lot more painted items. So for the orange side, we do have the Ronin GXT painted crimson. And then for the blue side, we do have the forest green Ronin GXT. For the decal, we do have the forest green Dune Sweeper for the blue side. And then for the orange side, it is the crimson Dune Sweeper. For the colors, for the primary for the blue side, it is a very dark forest green. And then the accent as white. And then for the primary for the orange side, we do have a crimson with the accent as white yet again. For the wheels, for the orange side, they are the Zero inverted painted crimson. And then for the blue side, we do have the Zero inverted painted forest green. Now the reason why I chose the colors, so there is a different color pattern you can do as well. So I have it set to white as the accent. The reason why I have it set to white for both sides is because of that like tread. You could see a little bit of a bright white on there. So I decided to put the white as the accent, and it really only changes the color of the stickers on the car as well as the outer glow. But something you can do for the accent as well is you can make it black. So that's what it looks like black. It's just a lot darker. And this is what it looks like on this side. Like I said, it is just a lot darker. But the reason why I put white is because of the treads. Looks really nice as the accent as white. And same with this side, that forest green and the white go very nicely with the Zero wheels. And same with the crimson and the white with the Zero wheels. So So that's why I chose the colors. You can either do the accent as black or white. It's really up to you. But for the boost, we do have the Rad Rock painted forest green for the blue side, and it matches very nicely with the Zero inverted wheels as well as the forest green Ronin GXT. And then for the blue orange side, we do have the Crimson Rad Rock matching very nicely with the Ronin GXT painted crimson. No topper, no antenna, no glow explosion, but for the trail, we have the Crimson Rad Rock for the orange side, matching very nicely with the wheels. And then for the blue side, we do have the Forest Green Rad Rock, yet again matching very nicely with the wheels, and it also matches the boost being Rad Rock as well. It looks very nice as a boost and trail together. So this is the blue side. Like I said, you can also set the accent color as black. The reason why I like it as white so much is because of the treads. There is a little bit of white, and it makes the car glow like the Zero wheels. And then this is the orange side. It makes the crimson glow a little bit more as well. You can also put it as dark because the crimsons are usually darker, but still looks really, really nice. So getting into the next car design, we do have the Dune Sweeper decal yet again. But for the orange side, we have the titanium white Ronin GXT. And then for the blue side, we do have the non-painted Ronin GXT. For the decal, it is the black Dune Sweeper for the blue side. And then for the orange side, we have the pink Dune Sweeper. For the colors, for the primary for the blue side, we do have a very dark blue, and then the accent as black. And then for the primary for the orange side, we have a pink with the accent as white. For the wheels, for the orange side, they are the Jandertech holographic painted pink. And then for the blue side, we have the black Jandertech holographic wheels. And the reason why I chose the color, so this side, it is primarily to get the car as dark as possible. Now, one thing you can do with this side, on the blue side, you can put a bright color on there. As you can see, that orange does look pretty cool. But if you do want to make it as dark as possible, you want to use the non-painted Ronin GXT. You can also put sky blue on there to make it bright as well, but the non-painted to make it as dark as possible. And then for the blue side, it is the titanium white Ronin GXT and not the pink Ronin GXT, because I think the titanium white one looks much better in this case. And then for the boost, we do have the Glimmer Slang 2 painted pink for the orange side. I didn't choose T-White on this one just because I wanted to keep it pink as well. And then for the blue side, we do have the Glimmer Slang 2 painted black. Looking very nice and keeping that whole car dark. And Dune Sweeper does a very good job of that as well with the black Jandertechs, and it looks really nice. No topper, no antenna, no gold explosion, but for the trail, we have the black Rad Rock for the blue side. And then for the orange side, we do have the pink Rad Rock, matching very nicely, I must say, with the bright pink and then the pink itself. So as soon as the trail starts, it looks really bright pink and it looks really good. So this is the orange side. Like I said, I chose the titanium white Ronin GXT instead of the pink, just because I think the titanium white one stands out much more. And then for this side, I really like how dark it is. Kind of reminds me of Heatwave with how dark Dune Sweeper gets. And then you have the black Jandertechs. It's a very clean car design. So getting into the last and final car design of the episode, we do have the Blade Waves non-inverted. So for the blue side, we do have the lime Ronin GXT. And then for the orange side, we do have the gray Ronin GXT. And let me explain why I chose the colors in just a second. I know what you're thinking, but let me just explain it in a second. But for the decal, we have the Caution Waves decal for both sides. And for the colors, for the primary for the blue side, we have a very dark forest green with the accent as lime. And then for the primary for the orange side, we have a very dark saffron with the accent as saffron. For the wheels, for the orange side, we have the Saffron Blade Waves, non-inverted. And then for the blue side, we do have the Lime Blade Waves, not inverted. So the reason why I chose the colors, so we chose that forest green as the primary, and then the accent as lime. That is one of my favorite color combinations to do whenever I'm doing a lime car design. And then we have the Ronin GXT painted lime, looking really nice. And then for the saffron side, we have that very dark saffron as the primary, and then we have the saffron flowing throughout the whole car. And then we have the gray Ronin GXT. And the reason why I chose that gray Ronin GXT is to match the rims of the blade waves. And the reason why I did not choose the gray Ronin GXT for the blue side is because that's what it looks like, and to be honest with you, it doesn't look as good. I'm definitely liking the lime Ronin GXT much better for the blue side, and then for the orange side, it is the gray Ronin GXT. But for the boost, we have the saffron holodata for the orange side, matching perfectly with a little bit of gray in there, and then the saffron. And then for the blue side, it is the lime holodata, matching a little bit of a dark forest green in there as well with the lime. No topper, no antenna, no glow explosion. But for the trail, we have the lime holodata for the blue side. And then for the orange side, we have the saffron holodata. So this is the orange side. Like I said, I really like the gray Ronin GXT rather than the saffron as well, just because it matches the blade waves rims. And then for the blue side, that lime looks really nice. As I said before, one of my favorite color combinations when I'm doing a lime car design is a dark forest green as the primary and then the lime as the accent. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe for more. I'll see you guys in the next episode.